Hey, welcome everybody. Sorry I'm a little bit late. Carla, welcome to my live stream. Hello, hello. Yeah, you're the first one. Just hanging out on a Friday night. Mrs. Midwest is visiting relatives for the weekend, so I'm a bachelor. I figure I'll get some watch hours, hang out with you guys. Beth, how's it going? Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. Yeah, I got the goodies here. And look at that. So when we get some more people in here, I'll crack this open. We'll see what that thing tastes like. Hey, Mike, how's it going? Yeah, I know I'm a little bit late. A little bit late. I got some really cool stuff coming. I ordered some crazy candy canes that are just like terrible flavored. I don't want to give away what they are, but I'm going to do a taste test on those too. Hey, my cousin Jason's here. Hello. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, see if any of you guys are connoisseurs of these hats. I'm wondering if you guys know the brand. It's kind of an expensive brand. I bought that for myself last year. Hey Craig, how's it going, man? Welcome to my live stream. And this hat, it's not real fur, but it's wool, and then it's the fake fur. It is such high quality that when I snow blow the driveway, shovel the driveway in the wintertime, even if it's down to 0 degrees, I can almost take my coat off because I'm so hot. That thing just traps all the heat. Hey, you're welcome. Glad you got it. Wendy, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream. Friday night hangout. Just chilling. Gonna do some taste tests soon on the cotton candy. Mike, I got a question for you. Did you send me your address information? Because you won a deck of cards on the trivia night with Mrs. Midwest. I don't think you sent me your address. Either email or Instagram. Unless I missed it, I'll go back and check. But I don't, you're the last one of 6 people for me to mail stuff out to. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, really? That's interesting, Craig. Yeah, I have a feeling that YouTube's going to wait until they get feedback and whether or not they're going to implement that, system wide. Because if it's like 50-50, some people like it, some don't, then they might not do it. But I think it's a great idea to support content creators on recorded videos. It's about the only way. Oh, jump in chat. How did Bluegrass Speakers Party turn out last night? Oh, yeah, it turned out great. They raised $3,000 for Jennifer Hayes. So it was fantastic. I donated, gosh, $275, I think. Got a comic book out of it, some Austin Powers action figs. Yeah, it was great. There was 2 songs. Simply Dana and Emily Conway wrote original songs. I feel like I'm staring off screen. And the songs were fantastic. So there's entertainment, an auction. It was great. Yeah. Send it to me, man. I can get those cards to you. Yeah, that's strange. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is with that. It's like it's almost like that applaud button is like an experiment, like a beta test, but it is odd that it's anonymous. Yeah, $3,000. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's crazy. That's really good. Chuck is in the house. He's going to stay up late with me. I might go 3 hours because I'm batching it tonight. Mrs. Midwest is not home. Little Midwest is asleep. So I'm just going to stay on as long as you guys are here. No, not yet. I got it right here. I haven't opened it up yet. When I do, I have to be careful and open it really nice because I'm going to clean when I'm done, I'll wash out the bag. I want to keep this bag maybe hang it on the wall or something. But no, I'm gonna wait maybe 8:20-ish, and then I'll do a taste test. And then I also ordered candy canes online, all crazy wacky flavors. And when those get here, I'll do that too. And they are not good flavors. Let me just put it that way. There's 3 different flavors, and I'll do a taste test on those because I'm not afraid. Blueberry stamps are funny. I don't know if I missed that or not. Yeah, I had to bail like around 11:10, 11:15, 11. I don't even know. I was so tired I couldn't stay awake. I know Tracy was up next, and I missed it, so I'm gonna have to watch it on the replay. Yeah, my email's scrolling at the bottom of the screen, Mike. If you want to send me your address, I'll ship it off to you. Yeah, I figure why not? You know, I need about 1,000 watch hours, so I'm just gonna hang out Friday night. Yeah, I do too. My East sister Dawn is here. Good evening. Welcome to my live stream. I'm going to taste test this, Dawn. Dr. Pepper Cotton Candy. Give it a taste. Now, I already did a taste test back here. Let me grab that a second. You guys don't want to see my caboose. I'm still here, but I got my camera off. I should get a Bluetooth headset. I have a little bit more reach. Now, where did this go? Oh, where did it go? Now you're going to call me a liar. It's somewhere on my messy desk, and now I can't find it. What in the heck? Oh, yeah, I know where it is. I boxed it up, put it away. And I'm not going to get it out. I have a can of Dr. Pepper flavored baked beans, and I taste tested that, and it was not good. It didn't taste anything like Dr. Pepper. It tasted like baked beans with too much sugar in it. It was gross. Yeah, well, you're a spoiler, Chuck. So I ordered mac and cheese, ham, and a mystery one, which I won't give away. But yeah, those candy canes. I ordered the mac and cheese candy canes, the ham flavored, and then one third one was the worst one I could find. And they're coming. They should be here by Tuesday. What did you think of those? How bad was the mac and cheese and the ham one, or the pickle one? Put it in the chat. Like which one was the worst? I need to do a live stream to get to know some people. Yeah, you should. Going live is fun. I like it. You get to meet new people. Yeah. Yeah, no party here. Nope, those days are long gone. Yeah, I did. What? Oh, I did these Sour Patch Chips Ahoy cookies. Now, where did they go? They were right down here. Maybe I threw them away. I did a taste test on those. They weren't bad. They were all right. Hello, hello. Now you have to help me with your first name. Pearl Minnie. I know you, but I always forget names, unless that is your name. But let me know in the chat, because I'm terrible with names, unless their name is right in their YouTube name. No, you don't want to see the caboose. I'll get kicked off the internet. Yeah, we'll find out if it's good or not. I have a feeling it won't taste anything like Dr. Pepper because the baked beans just taste like baked beans, like bad baked beans, and taste anything like Dr. Pepper. Oh, Lynn is her name? Okay. I gotta remember that. This is gonna be tough. It's like being a school teacher on the first day of school, learning all the kids' names. Yeah, I have a feeling I got a really bad one coming. Hopefully I can handle it without spitting it out. I thought pickle would be the most tolerable. That would be my guess. Mac and cheese was gross. I like to know how these food scientists develop these flavors, especially like Jelly Belly. They've got like 50 flavors. How do they come up with this stuff? Dun, 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 Lynn. Yeah, it's kind of in your name almost. Pearl. Yeah, I'm learning. I'm learning. Okay. I thought it was a crochet term or a knitting. I should be knitting term. Like pearl one, something two. You know that phrase. My daughter crochets, but she doesn't knit. But there's a term pearl when you're knitting. I wondered if that was why you had that name. Well, that's good to know. Oh yeah, he won't stop talking about it. He beat Cha Cha twice. If you guys missed the auction on Bluegrass Pickers channel, we did an auction for Jennifer Hayes. I think most of you guys were there, or at least know about it. Watch the replay; it was really, really good. Entertainment. There was two songs. Emily Conway and Simply Dana did original songs to Jennifer, which was really cool, and we raised money for her. The replay is worth watching. It's really neat. You think you did. Hopefully you sent it to the right person. Could you imagine if you typed my email wrong and you sent it to like a serial killer? That would not be funny. We call her Panini? No. Oh, okay. Good thing I'm doing it for you. You don't have to do it, Chuck. Pearly. Oh, that's a pretty name. Yeah, 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 yeah. Knit one, pearl two. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. It was like a clever way of saying that. Um, okay. I think Don figured it out. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because I got brain damage, lots of car accidents, so that's what I came up with. Yeah, have you guys ever looked at the Jelly Bellies, like the 50 variety pack? They have jalapeno flavor and just all kinds of crazy flavors. Yeah, yeah, there's no friends in auctions, Chuck. It's okay. Um, all's fair in love and war and auctions. Yeah, you could. I mean, some people change their YouTube names a lot. They don't keep them the same. I've changed my YouTube name 4 times. I'm not going to change it again. It's Midwest Picker permanently now. I might as well get it tattooed on my arm. But some people do. They play around with it and they add it. That would kind of be cute to add two on the end there. You could say Midwest Picker gave you the idea, and Dawn helped. Harry Humstone, bang bang. Welcome to my live stream. We're just hanging out. I'm going to taste test this uh, Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Let you guys know if it's worth buying. I don't even know if it's in your market. I had to drive all the way to Muskegon just to see it, and then I couldn't find it. And then my daughter found it for me, and she mailed it to me. Kind of hard to find, so I don't even know if you guys have it. Yes, it can. Yeah, and it usually leads to poor choices, which then leads to, thinking you can juggle running chainsaws or jumping off the roof of your house into a swimming pool, and that usually leads to brain damage. Yeah. Oh, were you really? Yeah, that brings up a good point, Jason, because I was talking to Mrs. Midwest about starting a business. I'm not going to scale it up huge, but just the discussion of going legit, becoming a sole proprietor, maybe an LLC, but, getting a business license, a tax ID, a reseller certificate, accounting software and a CPA to use once a year for taxes, and just kind of like, small business for dummies, just do everything you need to be a business. And part of that is picking a name and then securing a website, because you have to have a website. Um, and social media presence and all that. And I'm thinking, well, if I turn this hobby into a business, what would I call it? And I thought about Midwest Liquidators, Midwest this, Midwest that. Kind of, it's like a wholesaler, reseller, liquidator. I mean, when you talk to a complete stranger and they don't know what reselling is, and you want to buy out a business that's filing bankruptcy like Mr. Buys Lot does, they really don't understand what reselling is, but they know what liquidators are and wholesalers and all that kind of stuff. So I was tossing that idea around. What would I call my business? Midwest Liquidators. That is available. I went to the Michigan State website for businesses, and there's a lot of names in those variations of words that are available. So yeah, it's interesting. As far as changing names, definitely would not be Midwest Picker because that's just too strange. The name really has to explain what the business is. I think that would just confuse people. Yeah. Uh, oh yeah, the lady who cuts my hair at a little beauty shop, they've got, gosh, I don't know what it is, 25-inch monitor that's curved. It's ginormous. Yeah, and they love it. Her name's Lynn, by the way, Harry, if you didn't know. I just learned. Yeah, they are fun. Yeah, Midwest Merchandiser, yeah. Da, da, da. What do we got here? I'm not even going to go to YouTube. I don't care how many we have in the chat. Just flipping around, opening new tabs. I get so behind. Yeah. And that's the other thing too. Should I just drop the Midwest and call it something else? Like AAA Liquidators or whatever. I don't know. Whatever you pick, you're stuck with. Mercantile. I'll put that on the maybe list. It's got to be something catchy that's easy to remember. Like Toys R Us. You never forget that once you've seen it the first time. But then at the same time, it has to speak to what your business is. So yeah, I don't know. I got plenty of time to think about it. Yeah, I know 4 YouTube names with Midwest. We're all like cousins between Instagram and YouTube. There's 4 that I know of. Yeah, that's a good idea, Chuck. Michigan Madman. I'll put that on the maybe list. Maybe. Yeah, changing avatars, changing names. Diamond Ace. I think that's already taken by David Lee Roth. No, that would scare people away. I'm not gonna do anything with Joey. Joey might move on. I mean, what if Joey decides to leave? Go to Alaska or something like that, and then how am I going to explain the business name? Yeah, I got that T-shirt too. Of course, that's kind of a long name, but I like it, and I already have the T-shirt too, so that'll go on the maybe list. Yeah, that's true. Jason, you and I think a lot alike because my previous name was Dashcam Dave. That's like the just not cool. Has nothing to do with reselling or anything. And I started, I don't know, I had maybe 140 subscribers after 10 years. Um, and it was just, family videos, kids playing football, birthday parties. It was nothing. And then I thought, well, before I make these reselling videos or eBay for beginner videos, I got to change my name because if it takes off and I'm successful, um, I can't change my name in midstream. So I quickly did a search, and there was no. I wanted Michigan Picker. It was already taken, and then Midwest Picker. amazingly, nobody had that, so I quickly grabbed it. So yeah, it's a good idea to at least think about it. I mean, there's nothing wrong with your name. I like it. But if you want to change it, now would be the time. That's amazingly, that's close to my eBay store name, which is Your Daily Discounts. I think it is. I don't even know the name of my eBay store. I think it's Your Daily Discounts. Yeah, you never know. Frugal Mule. Yeah, I know. Um, well, I had what did I have? I had Dave the Wave, Dashcam Dave. I had Dashcam Dave last, and then my extended family, like second cousins and those, I was telling people I hadn't talked to in several years that I have a YouTube channel and I'm making videos, and they're like, "Oh, what's the name of your channel?" And I said, Dave the Wave. And then they would email me back and they say, I can't find it because there was like 10 channels on YouTube called Dave the Wave. It's like, yeah, that ain't gonna work. Fly guy from the flyover state. I'll put that on the list, the maybe list. Is Richard here? Oh, yeah, there he is. Oh, ooh, ooh. Hey, Richard, how's it going, man? Glad you're here. I'm gonna crack open this bag of cotton candy. We're caught up now in the chat finally. I gotta be careful because I want to keep the bag. So I don't want to, oh man. I'm probably going to butcher this bag. I'm not going to be able to keep it. It's very unusual. Cripes. Ripped it right down the side. Let me get out the Midwest picker. Give it a little better opening here. I already ruined it. I was hoping to keep the bag and maybe frame it up. Maybe not. Who knows? If you joined late, I did try the Dr. Pepper baked beans about a month ago, and they were awful. All right, this is the moment you all been waiting for. I hope you don't all leave after I do this. And throw in your questions too. If you got any questions at all, I love to answer questions. Throw them in the chat. Oop, jumping around. Everyone is doing live tonight. I only know of OBX picker Eric. I saw he was going live, but I didn't see anybody else. But I'm sure, the weekends, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's going to be a lot of people going live. Yeah. All right, here we go. First, the visual. Looks like dryer lint. At least it's the same color as Dr. Pepper. Yeah, on camera it doesn't look as pink, but it's really bright pink, dark pink. Well, my initial thought is it tastes like sugar. Yeah, looks like that. It's not bad. I must have very old taste buds because I don't taste Dr. Pepper at all. But I do taste sugar. Yeah, it looks like a used bandage. It looks like used gauze from the Civil War. Something they would pack a bullet wound with. A big wad of cotton. Yeah. Pulled that out of General Lee's butt after he got shot. Yeah, it does not taste like Dr. Pepper. Just like the baked beans didn't taste like Dr. Pepper either. But it does taste very sugary. Packing my big cake hole. So if you like sugar or cotton candy, you might be liking it. It's got a little aftertaste of Dr. Pepper. I'm gonna give this 6 out of 10. It's not terrible, but I don't know that I'd buy it again. And the ingredients are sugar and 5 different artificial colorings, and that's it. They don't even have Dr. Pepper on the ingredients list. Other than artificial flavoring. They could at least put Dr. Pepper in the ingredients list just to make me happy. My lips turning used bloody gauze pink. So yeah, what did I say? 6 out of 10? Yeah, I'll give that a 6 out of 10. Not terrible. It is sweet if you got a sweet tooth. Yeah, fiberglass insulation. That's what it looks like, but it tastes really good. Yeah, sugar and artificial coloring, and that's it. There you go. It says new. Yeah. And I don't know if Muskegon, Michigan is a test market because this is not in Grand Rapids, Michigan, anywhere that I could find. So they do that test markets every now and then. Yeah, looks like fiberglass insulation. Yeah, I'm not gonna eat the whole bag. That would be funny, Don, to get like a piece of like manila construction paper and then stick this cotton candy all over it and say, "Hey guys, what would you pay me to eat this fiberglass insulation?" And then just start mowing on it. Because it does look like that. Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. Now that's much different because that's fluffy. You put it on a little cardboard cone. Yeah, this is kind of it's in a bag, so it's kind of crushed and compact. Not truly like carnival cotton candy. Yeah, how's it going, man? Is it Krieg and Tiny Tina? Welcome to the live stream. I don't think I've seen you before. This is just a Friday night hangout. Welcome to my channel. And I taste tested Dr. Pepper cotton candy, and I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad, but I wouldn't buy it again. Yeah, you think I should like pretend it's fiberglass insulation and do that on a recorded video? That would be funny. Yeah, I thought about that, Harry, because I got these weird candy canes coming, so I could mail you half of the candy canes, and then when you get them at your house, and then we can schedule a live, and we can both go live and both try them at the same time. That's not a bad idea. Oh. Yeah, so I could do a fiberglass insulation taste test. Yeah, they got all different products, Dr. Pepper, Tic Tacs, Dr. Pepper chapstick. I've tried it all, and none of it tastes like Dr. Pepper. Yeah, if it went viral, that'd be cool. Oh, speaking of viral, my viral dodgeball video, it just surpassed 22,000 views today. Last time I checked was 22,080. So it is slowing down. It was about 800 a day on the views, slowed down to about 200 a day now. But viral videos are fun. Everybody should have one. What is that? Don't need that. I am going to, I got too many tabs open. You think so, Harry? You think people would tune in for that? The Harry and Dave taste test? We could go back and forth. You know, one week it would be on my channel, and the following week it'd be on your channel, and I'd be your guest. Kind of go back and forth. We'll just find the craziest, wackiest things we can find. I got some big grocery stores that carry strange, like carbonated beverages, you know, carrot flavored soda pop or whatever. I mean, we can just find crazy stuff and then do a taste test. That'd be cool. Did you film that? Yeah, my son was in a tournament, a charity tournament, and in the gymnasium, they have a second level, like a balcony that goes all the way around. So I just stood up there with my cell phone. I didn't even have really a reseller YouTube channel. It was just basic. And I used my cell phone. I recorded this dodgeball tournament. Probably, I don't know, almost an hour's worth of video. And then this one incident happened. It was like 4.5 minutes. So I put that on my YouTube channel, gosh, 2 years ago, and didn't really get a lot of attention at all. And then just recently, a couple weeks ago, YouTube picked up on it and started suggesting it to other dodgeball channels, and it just took off. It went crazy. Yeah, it had like I'd say a month ago, it only had like 800 views, and then YouTube got a hold of it, and the rest is history. All right, Harry, that'll be in my book of ideas, because we got to come up with something. I mean, we don't have to, but I think we got to come up with something fresh. And I think that's a fresh idea. Hello, Vintage Vagabond. Remind me what your first name is too. I'm trying to learn first names. I've seen you quite a bit. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. Marie Perlette is here. Yeah. Did you catch that? Yeah, there's now my fingers are all a mess. Look like I've been in surgery. Me and Harry are going to do taste test videos of the strangest, weirdest foods we can find. That's another thing, Harry. If it takes off, the viewers might start suggesting things for us to taste test and say, "Hey, I heard, Oreo cookie has a new, sugar beet flavor cookie. Who knows?" And then we can go buy it, or they can send it to us. Yeah, we might have to get agents if it goes crazy. Because it's cool, Don. If you go to the produce department of a grocery store, they have the juice. You've probably seen that, the greens and the mangoes, and they've got a green one that I did a taste test. It's a private video on my YouTube channel because my wife won't let me show it publicly. But it's the greens, and it tastes like lawn clippings. It's bad. Yes, I know what lawn clippings taste like, but it's like kale and celery, no sugar, and it looks like green sludge. It's really healthy, but it tastes bad. So me and the kids did a taste test like 5 years ago. I'd love to see Harry drink that on video. Da, da, da. Yeah, it's good for you. It's probably not much different than V8. I mean, that's got lots of vegetables other than carrots. Sue, my name is Sue. Welcome, welcome. I know Sue, I just don't know names real well, so I'm learning. But thanks for letting me know. We have Lynn here, and now we have Sue. Now I can handle it. I'm not grossed out easily at all. I talk about this too because people get freaked out over normal things. Normal everyday items, people get, "Oh, that's so freaky," and I'm so scared. Like a painting of an Emmett Kelly clown or something, or a porcelain doll. It's just kind of a fad where people get freaked out over anything that's normal. So the same with foods. If it's not sugared up, people think it's terrible. And I don't mind. I try to eat a low sugar diet anyways. But yeah, like I had the Chips Ahoy Sour Patch cookies. They tasted fine to me. No big deal. The only thing I won't eat is like I won't eat raw stuff. I don't eat sushi. I don't eat steak tartare. I won't eat anything raw because I don't trust the quality. I don't want to get food poisoning. But as far as flavor, um, like those ginger snap cookies. I love those things. And some people hate them. They're like, "Oh, those are awful." They're not that bad. So yeah, I'm not freaked out by old dirty porcelain dolls or clowns. It doesn't. I actually kind of like things that are freaky and weird. So same with food. Freaky weird food doesn't bother me. Usually it's Dawn. I think Mary has her own. What it'll say, two hip chicks Mary, if it's Mary. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, see? Harry's up for it. I don't remember that, Chuck, but I don't doubt it. I'm still getting over Pepsi Clear. I still have nightmares about that. Hey, Kat, welcome to the live stream. Glad you're here. I experimented with my thumbnail for tonight's live. There's a website. It's a free background remover. It doesn't do a real good job, but I just took a picture of me and Joey, and it removed the background. It's not as good as what you showed me, but I was just playing around because it was totally free. Yeah, I don't know why, if it's a fad or if it's real, where people are freaked out. Now, I'm not talking about intentionally creepy, like, a clown with fangs or, Stephen King's It. I'm talking about just a normal, everyday clown, like Emmett Kelly, or a normal doll, not a doll with horns coming out of its head, but just objects that are intended to be normal, people get freaked out about. I don't like it. And it's kind of a new phenomenon because when I was growing up in the 70s, nobody was freaked out by stuff like that at all. It was considered totally normal. Um, so yeah, I don't know what it is. Did you do that on purpose, Harry? Or did one jump in your mouth on accident while you were eating something else? I took I took a mouthful of gasoline before. I was 14 years old and I had a mini bike and I ran out of gas and my parents weren't home, so I thought I'd siphon gas out of my dad's lawnmower into my mini bike's gas tank. And I had a rubber tube. It wasn't clear, so you couldn't see. And I was guessing. I would like suck real hard, put it in, and oh, there's nothing coming out. Suck on it longer, put it in the gas tank. I'm like, nah, nothing's coming out. So I took a big hit for like 5, 6 seconds, and my cheeks just filled up with gas, and I spit it. It was horrible. And I survived that. So, ever been to House on the Rock? I think, are you asking me, Chuck? Nope, I've never been there. The only time I was in Wisconsin is just to drive through on my way to South Dakota. Yes, it does, Sue. Anything weird sells. That's very true. Yeah, if you're new to reselling, new to eBay, and you've been to garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, and you passed up folk art or anything that's strange, you're like, ooh, that's freaky, that's weird. Don't pass it up because there's definitely an audience for that. Yeah, yep, I thought so. Yeah, my stepsister has the stuffed Emmett Kelly doll. This always turns up in reseller groups on Facebook. People that say, "Hey, I found this vintage doll. What's it worth?" Unfortunately, that Emmett Kelly stuffed doll with the plastic face, they must have made 100 million of those things because they have very little value, even though they're old and vintagey. Um, but the paintings, I don't think they mass produced as much and actually have more value than the plush does. Treasure Box Land, I think you're new. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. If you don't mind letting me know your first name, I like to learn people's first names. You just missed the taste test. I did, unless you've been here and I'm slow. Dr. Pepper Cotton Candy. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It looks like fiberglass insulation. It tastes just like plain cotton candy with no flavoring. It had just a hint of aftertaste of Dr. Pepper, but not really. So I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. Are you talking about the crickets, Harry? Oh yeah, that was bad. Of course I spit it out all over the ground, and then I ran in the house, and I stuffed paper towels in my mouth and cheeks to try to absorb the gas, and then pulled them all out, and then stuffed more paper towels. Rinsed my mouth with water. It took like, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours to get the gasoline taste out of my mouth. It was terrible. Hey, I can't say I've ever done that. Yeah, that's not good. I heard it tastes sweet too. Sweets are salty because they say don't ever leave it laying around where a pet can get to it, like a dog or a cat, because they'll drink it and it'll kill them. So back in the day, for you young folks, people used to change their own oil in their own radiator fluid and drain it into a big pan. And if you're like my grandpa, you dumped it behind the garage on the ground. Um, but yeah, the warning back in the day was don't leave that pan of fluid laying around because dogs and cats will drink it. Yeah, go ahead, chime in. Any questions too that you have, reselling questions, anything like what's this guy's name or anything you have at all, put your questions down in the chat. Hey, Swamp Picker, how's it going, man? Glad you are here. Just hanging out on a Friday night, doing a taste test of the Dr. Pepper cotton candy. It looks like fiberglass insulation. It tastes better than insulation, I'm guessing. Looks like that. And I don't know. I give it a 6 out of 10. It tastes sugary, but it doesn't really taste like Dr. Pepper at all. Yeah. Do you pay for Worth Point, Harry? That might be something to do, or look up, or Google Lens. You can try that too. That's a free app. That might come up with something, or Etsy. How do you say that? Mafia. Is it like mafia? Yeah, try Etsy, Harry. I've tried the bacon cotton candy. Did it taste like bacon? Oh yeah, you got a gross face on there, so it probably didn't taste good. Yeah, I've tried all that stuff like Dr. Pepper, Tic Tacs, and it doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just hanging out on a Friday night, answering questions, taste testing. Me and Harry have got some ideas on future videos. We'll do a collab and taste test like the world's worst food that we can find. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, drop your questions in. Let me know what you guys sourced lately. That's a good thing too, is to chat and talk about what you source. I sourced some Petoskey Stones. Oh, right here. This is a thrift store that was going out of business. Everything was 20% off. It wasn't really picked clean, but I got in Michigan, Petoskey Stones are pretty easy to come by. These were $1.25 a piece, and they're big. The big ones obviously are worth more. You don't want the tiny ones. So there was a whole Tupperware bowl full of these Petoskey Stones, and they're 20% off, so they're $1.25 each. So I grabbed the 8 biggest ones they had. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I got 9 here. So yeah, they're all over northern Michigan. We even have a city, Petoskey, Michigan. But what people do is they'll polish these, make them smooth as glass, and then they sell for anywhere from $10 to $20 each. All depends. Like this is an odd shaped one. I don't see that very often. Looks like a bird. That might carry a premium. But these are big. So I'm not going to polish them. I'm going to sell them as unpolished. That's a big honker. You can sell them polished or unpolished. So I'll sell them unpolished. And if you get these, the trick to taking the photos for eBay or selling them online is to soak them and get them wet with water and then take the photo, because then all of the features show up much better when they're wet. Because when they're dry, it just looks like a plain stone. But if you get them wet, all the little features pop on them. Like there's 2 spots right there. And if I get it wet, those will really pop and look good in the photo. So that's my project for tomorrow, is listing these Petoskey stones. Yeah, thanks. That was good. I'm not sure why they sold them so cheap, but they're big. And I left all the little ones behind. I don't know if that was good or bad. I probably could have lotted them up, the small ones. Never heard of Petoskey stones? Yeah, you should look them up on eBay. I don't know that you're going to find them where you live. They're in limited areas, but northern Michigan near the water, they're pretty plentiful. People hunt for them and look for them. J. Marie, welcome, welcome, welcome. You thought they were good? All right, yeah, right here. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's, sweet-ish. But it doesn't really taste like Dr. Pepper. It's got this mild Dr. Pepper aftertaste. You can barely tell. And I was just telling these guys in the chat, I tried the Dr. Pepper baked beans. I didn't like them. They were too sweet for me, like real sugary. Because baked beans already have that maple syrup and brown sugar or whatever. So in my opinion, they're already too sweet. And then I tried the Dr. Pepper flavored baked beans, and it was like double the sugar. So I didn't like it as much, and I didn't taste Dr. Pepper at all. Did you taste the Dr. Pepper in the baked beans, or was it just sweet? Like to me, it was like candy, and I don't tolerate sweet real well. 50-pound box. Do you really? Grand Mariah. Did I say hi to you? I don't think so. Welcome to my live stream. Did you hear somebody say Petoskey and you jumped into the live chat? You're here just in time. Yeah, welcome. Always happy to see new people, and I apologize if you're not new, but I think you are. Yeah, if you've got Petoskey stones, look those up. If you're a reseller, that's some good money right there. People that live in Michigan are so used to them, they don't even know. A lot of people in Michigan don't even know they have a lot of value, because here they're pretty common. Yeah, I don't know if they're genuine, Harry, or if they're all small. Are you talking about Petoskey stones? What is that? Or are you talking about a bag of Dr. Pepper baked beans? Yeah, I didn't either. I was telling these guys like Dr. Pepper flavored chapstick and Tic Tacs and all that crazy stuff. To me, I can't taste it at all. Oh, cool. Yeah, me and my daughter love the Food Network. We watch Cutthroat Kitchen and Chopped. Yeah, we like those shows. That's pretty cool. And then we get to know the judges too. The judges seem to go on all different Food Network shows, so we kind of get to learn the judges. Mario Rizzotti, is it Rizzotti? Okay, I know him. If I saw the picture of that person, I'd probably know him. Yeah, me too. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, probably tastes better than the Dr. Pepper baked beans. No, I don't have a loss of taste. I just can't taste the Dr. Pepper part. I can taste the sugar. I think they're, I wouldn't say a scam, but I don't think the amount of Dr. Pepper flavoring is in here. It's like 1 part per million. I don't know. I don't taste it. All I taste is the sugar. In the baked beans, I taste beans and I taste sugar, but I don't taste the Dr. Pepper. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, it's ironic because Petoskey, Michigan is up on the west side. Oh, you're talking the Wisconsin side. Yeah, yeah. So we would be considered the east side of Lake Michigan on the Michigan side. Yeah. And people do find them on the beach and they hunt for them. And, of course, all the gift shops and tourist traps in northern Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, they sell polished Petoskey stones. Um, and they're not that expensive, but online they are. And Richard's back. Yeah, my answer to that, Jay, is I don't. Because unless you have a board game that's very, very valuable, it's almost, the same price to ship it as what the game is worth. What I tend to do is I part them out, but it depends on the game. If the game is only worth $12, $15, I just part it out. All the pieces and parts and the rule book and all that, I just lot that stuff up and sell that, and then throw the rest away. Seems like a waste, but you're right. When you sell the entire board game, um, because of the dimensions and the weirdness, it's expensive. And I don't think anybody uses the priority board game box. What I do is I use an Amazon box that's 12 by 20 by 3. And we get a lot of Amazon boxes because we buy too much. And then I stick it in there, and then I pay for priority based on size and weight. And it's usually cheaper than their board game box. But unless it's really rare, I mean, if it's like a $50 game, then I'll sell it. But you're right, the shipping is wonky. Yeah, they are. They're very interesting rocks when they're polished up. No, as a matter of fact, I don't know if you guys know Jones Cola, but in limited stores and limited markets, they have a Thanksgiving dinner pack of Jones Cola, and I believe it's turkey flavored, mashed potato flavored, gravy flavored, and sweet potato flavored. I could be wrong. But they come out every year right before Thanksgiving and they sell out immediately. And then people flip them on Amazon and eBay for good money. I look every year. I heard that Target carries them, but I didn't know about the candy corn. You have to let me know who sells that because me and Harry could do a taste test on that. That sounds really good, actually. I should try that. Yeah, let me know in the chat where I could buy that. Yeah, Harry, you have to make a stop here at the eBay office on your way up north. Yeah, the board games. Yeah, unless it's like super valuable, I would part them out. A good game to part out is the game Mousetrap. If you guys are old enough to remember that, that thing had like 100 pieces to it, and I guarantee you, there's customers out there that have missing pieces that they need replacements for. Yeah, some people I've noticed too will take a loss on some items. I'm guilty of that, where I have inventory that I've literally had for 2 years in my eBay store, and it's like $12.95 plus $5 shipping, and I'm sick of it just being here, so I'll cut the price to $10 free ship just to get rid of it. So that could be some of it, where people just want to get rid of stuff so they break even or they just ship it that way. But yeah, I think they might be using a plain brown box and a skinny one, and just going by dimension and weight. It's not terrible. Oh, let's see. Let's see. Where am I? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Da, da. Yeah, the more parts, the better, because somebody's lost parts somewhere. No, not usually, Chuck. Not a board game. Yeah, yeah. I don't know why Priority Mail came up with that. Maybe they'll discontinue that because it's crazy expensive. Hey, Gateway Pickers, glad you're here. Welcome to the live stream. I did a taste test. Dr. Pepper cotton candy. It looks like fiberglass insulation. It does taste better than insulation. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's sugary. It's not bad. Barely tastes like Dr. Pepper. Some more taste tests to come. I ordered some crazy candy canes that are horribly flavored. I'm going to do a taste test on those. Yeah, if you get the plain priority boxes, and then there's all kinds of debate on the flat rates and all that. But yeah, you can Frankenbox or use brown boxes. Um, if it's a good board game. I've never really come across a board game that's worth like $30, $40 that was worth my time. But yeah, that's hit or miss. You really have to know your shipping to make money on a board game. Yeah, there's people that live in the area that do the same thing. They walk the beaches and they look for Petoskey stones. It's pretty picked clean, but you never know. You might find some. Da, da. Yeah, yeah. I have this Jumanji game from like 1997 that I parted out. So far, I haven't sold any of the pieces yet. Hey, Bill Stoner, welcome to my live stream. We're just hanging out on a Friday night, um, answering questions, doing taste testing. I taste tested the Dr. Pepper cotton candy, gave it a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't buy it again, but it wasn't bad. It was pretty good. Cotton candy. Gateway Pickers wants to try some. Run out and get some Dr. Pepper cotton candy. I bet you love it. Brock's does weird candy. Okay, yeah, I think they mentioned turkey dinner flavored ones. I saw on Facebook some Christmas candy corns that were green, red, and white. I have no idea what flavor they are though. Got Bill in the house. Oh, do you really? Are they completely 100% intact? Mousetrap Games? Because if they are, that might be worth selling. But at the same time, I would part them out piece by piece or bundle different pieces because I bet you make some good money there. Okay, yeah, I'll have to look into that. So let me know, Harry, what you think of turkey dinner candy corn. Maybe I'll mail you a bag. I parted out the game. The Mummy's Tomb. Never heard of that. Yep. That's another thing too. If you guys are sourcing estate sales or flea markets and you see a box, like a cigar box, and it's just got junk in it, like game pieces and like Parcheesi and backgammon, it's just all thrown in there. You can get that stuff cheap. And then if you can identify it, you can easily flip it and make really good money. Yeah, that's a good idea too. I have a question for you, Chuck, with the operation game. Why is the guy's eyes open on that game? Shouldn't he be asleep? I asked Don the same thing. Isn't that kind of gross that he's wide awake and you're like pulling all his parts out of his body and operating on somebody that's awake? I just thought that was weird. All I know is that it stands for sterling silver, typically 0.925 pure. That's typically what it means. Oh, that's cool. That was my favorite toy growing up as a kid. I don't know if you're referring to the really old one or something newer, but back in the mid 70s, that TV show SWAT was super popular, and I had the SWAT action figures and the SWAT van. I would pack it full of Planet of the Apes action figures and GI Joes and throw it off a ramp and jump it and stuff. But that was my favorite toy. Was the SWAT action figures. That's like, yeah, mid 70s, 75, 74, something like that. Yeah, it's hard to find the crazy stuff. Sorry if I didn't say hi, Wendy. Hello, hello. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Dollar General um, also has like Black Friday sales. A lot of people are posting that online, 75% off all their toys, and they do have branded toys like Star Wars toys and stuff like that. I never did get a chance to get anything. Hey, down the rabbit hole, welcome. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. Yeah, make sure I just got the message. Oh man, that is just a nightmare. I think when you ship glass and it breaks, that's pretty bad. But what you described is really bad. That's my worst nightmare. I've not done that yet. Hopefully, um, both customers are ethical and will either ship it to each other, like if you send the correct mailing label, and then they'll stick it on there and mail it for you, or return it to you. Either way, but man, that stinks. That's a lot of money. Hopefully, it turns out good for you. I've never done that yet. I've done just about everything else as far as mistakes go, but yeah, you're right. That sucks. But welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. I taste tested Dr. Pepper cotton candy. I gave it a 6 out of 10. Yeah, it's not bad. If you have a YouTube channel, you can make a video on this situation and how you handled it, and then a follow-up video on how it was resolved. That would be very educational and helpful to people. Oh, okay. That's good. They're always coming out with stuff. I am not I am not in the loop when it comes to new things like that. I can't believe I'm this far behind in the chat. I gotta catch up. Yeah, I have a whole roll of those. Oh, I'm not gonna grab them. Yeah, I got a roll of priority stickers I use just for that on my brown boxes. Da, da, da. No, I didn't touch the box. It's over here under a pile of stuff, so it won't move. So as long as I don't bump it, there won't be any sound. Yeah, no kidding. Uh, man, I'm way, way behind. I gotta catch up. Yeah, it really does look like insulation, which is funny. Yeah, that's cool. Doesn't Risk have like 500 pieces? Yeah, that's a gold mine. If you could find a Risk game that's got like missing instructions or missing whatever, and you can get it for like 50 cents or a buck, at a garage sale or something, and then, part it all out. Yeah, That is gold there because there's so many parts. Oh, is that the reason the operation guy is wide awake? I thought it was like, based on the Civil War where you just bit on a bullet or a piece of wood while they cut your leg off. Uh, yeah, it's funny. Troy Mountain Man Treasure, he has a Hero Quest game and it's just an empty box. And he has it sitting behind him on the desk. When he makes a video and I watch the video, my eyes bug out and I'm like, oh, that's right. It's not a complete game. It's just the box. But yeah, that's a big time bolo. If you guys don't know, if you can find that, I would pay, if I found that in the wild, I'd probably pay up to $50 for that. That's a good one. Da, da, da. People saying hi. Yeah, I'm sure you can find it, Harry. It might be gone now that Thanksgiving's over, but you might be able to find it on clearance. Yeah, I'll message you, Harry. I'll mail you some candy canes too. Yeah. Yeah, I think he would wake up. That'd be a cool game. His eyes pop open and his nose light up and then it buzzes. That'd be kind of creepy. Mhm. Yeah, that's cool. It brings back memories. I used to have all that stuff as a kid. Planet of the Apes action figures, of course, the Evel Knievel with a little launch toy that you wind up and stop and it takes off. Demolition Derby, what was it called? SST or SSP. You pull the rip cord out of it and they take off. I had all that stuff. Yeah, that's a good bolo too. Anything with a cigar, a pipe, or a cigarette is going to be worth money. I don't know if the old Mr. Potato Heads are yet because they had him with a pipe just up until a few years ago. But yeah, anything like that with smoking is a bolo. Hmm. Da, da, da. Nice. Yeah, retail arbitrage bolos. Man, am I this far behind? Oh my gosh, there's people popping in. I don't even know they're here. I gotta go faster. Yeah, I hope it works out for them because that stinks. Da, 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 da. Yeah, they have these limited edition board games too. And I never know if they're really limited edition or not, but you do see them and you wonder, should I buy that? Like the Friends TV show version of Monopoly and all that kind of stuff. And you kick yourself because you find out that they're super rare like 2 years later. But yeah, that's a good bolo. Oh, really? That old, Bill? That's pretty cool. Yeah, silver plate, silverware. I see that at thrift stores all the time for like nothing. They have tons and tons of it. But yeah, the 925 is not plate, and that's more solid silver. But I think Wendy's talking about jewelry too. So yeah, anything solid is definitely worth grabbing and selling. Yeah, yeah. Harry's making a list. Nice. Yeah, keep dropping the bolos, guys. This is very helpful. Yeah, you have to be careful, that's for sure. Uh, hey, Louie. Yeah, you missed it, Louie. I did a taste test on the Dr. Pepper cotton candy. It looks like fiberglass insulation. I give it about a 6 out of 10. It ain't bad. It's all right. But Harry and I are going to do some taste test videos coming up in the future. The weirder, the better. Da, 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 da. Trying to catch up, trying to catch up. Oh, really? Yeah, that's too bad. Maybe I should just skip all the chats that people say hi. Oh, I think I'm caught up now. Yeah, I do too. I see that too. Um, yeah, I wonder what that's all about. Why that's popular again. I don't know. I used to shoot mine. I used to shoot mine down the street, wait for the traffic to clear. There's no cars, and we'd have a contest to see who could go the furthest, and we'd be in the middle of the street and shoot him down the road, and then our moms would yell at us through the kitchen window. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, yeah, I had all that stuff, and it all ended up in a garage sale for a quarter. Yeah, I remember that. Really interesting. Good bolos in here tonight. Du, 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 du. SSP, that's right. Yeah, I find them on eBay, Bill, every now and then. They're not that expensive. I used to have several of those, the SSPs, and then they had a demolition derby one where all the parts would fly off. And I'd crash them into the walls and get yelled at, or crash them into the furniture. You're supposed to crash them into each other, and then the hood and the doors and everything pop off, and you just snap them back on. Yeah, I play bocce ball. It's usually an old man's game, but yeah, my uncles and stuff. Whenever there's a high school graduation party, in somebody's backyard, there's always somebody that breaks out the bocce balls. Then they always have to turn it into gambling. Bocce balls, gambling, and beer. It's not a good mix. Yeah, I don't want to get on a soapbox, but whenever I buy anything as far as coins, it's only reputable dealers. Um, I have a dealer here in Grand Rapids, a guy that's just struggling to survive. I buy coins from him. And then if it's eBay, they've got 30,000, 50,000 feedback, and it's a real coin dealer from California, New York City, 100% positive feedback. I know who they are. I bought from them before, so I save them as a favorite seller. And typically, you're pretty safe that way. Um, but sometimes they even get fooled. But so yeah, you have to be very careful, because I think I mentioned this in my video when I got busted selling counterfeit Star Wars Lego minifigs, is that China will counterfeit anything. It used to be they would only counterfeit expensive items. Now they're counterfeiting, Morgan dollars that are worth 25 bucks. It's insane. So yeah, you have to be very careful. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do some candy canes, Louis, and some other stuff we don't know yet. Ought to be a hoot. Noelle, welcome, welcome. Glad you're here. I taste tested this. I know Noelle would never touch this because she likes to eat healthy, but I taste tested this Dr. Pepper cotton candy, Noelle. Um, I gave it a 6 out of 10 stars, or 6 out of 10. It looks like insulation. That's what it looks like. Doesn't that look like, Owen Corning fiberglass insulation? It doesn't taste like Dr. Pepper at all. It tastes like sugar. But yeah, it's not bad. It's okay. I wouldn't buy it again. Oh, really? Yeah, Bill's got the hookup. He's got all kinds of cool stuff. Whoa, whoa. This chat, I'm telling you. I don't know if you can find it. I think it's a very limited market, and they do that. If it sells really well, then they'll carry it in other markets and the whole country. But if it is terrible, then you'll never see it. Yeah, those are cool. Da, 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 da. Yeah, welcome. Glad you're here, Noel. I'm just hanging out on a Friday night, probably from 8 till 11. Mrs. Midwest is out of town visiting family, so I'm just hanging out, answering questions. People are dropping great bolos. Um, yeah, I'm trying to catch up. Holy cow, I'm getting old. I remember, Dawn, I think I kept it because it was funny. It was a Best Buy ad from 1999, and it was a tape backup drive, like the size of a PC. That's how big it was, and it was 500 megabytes of tape storage. And it said at the bottom, the last, what did it say? The last storage device you will ever need. It was so funny, and I kept it because it was so ridiculous. But yeah, can you believe that? 5 terabytes for $100. That's just nuts. Yeah, I'll probably have to get that. That's a good deal. Yeah, are those things you put on your shoes, Bill? Not sure what that is. I should know. I'm a child of the 80s ish. High school in the 80s. Yeah, you just have to be smart, You got to know who you're buying them from. You can buy them from me, totally safe. But yeah, if you're going to buy them on eBay or Macari or any, don't buy it from somebody with poor feedback, and, it's got to be somebody that you trust, especially if it's high value. Even if it's certified, you have to be careful. But yeah, if you have a local coin dealer in your area, support small businesses and support those guys. They're disappearing so fast. I mean, we have like one or two in the entire, area where I live. It's sad. Mhm. Yeah, I know. They weren't too smart. I remember when the Mint used to sell dies, and they would cut a vertical line and a horizontal line, like they would score it like a millimeter wide and then sell the dies. I'm like, you guys are idiots. That is all you have to do is fill in that scored line. You could machine that, but that's how stupid they were. I should have destroyed them, but instead they just drew a line, or you know they milled a tiny line across it and then sold them. Yeah, counterfeit Legos that are worth $5. It's crazy. Alexander, hi. Welcome to my live stream. Don't know if I caught you yet, but welcome, welcome. We're dropping bolos and what sells. A lot of these people in here are great content creators. Yeah. Yeah, I had to switch to decaf. It's a long, boring story. I think did I make a video on that? Yeah, yeah. This thrift store sent me to the hospital, I think the thumbnail says. So I ended up with atrial fibrillation called SVTs, um, supraventricular tachycardia. So I had to cut sodium and caffeine like almost to zero. So I was a bad boy. I used to drink like 8 caffeinated beverages a day between iced tea and Dr. Pepper, and those days are over. Can't do that anymore. So now I just have like 1 caffeinated beverage a day. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's what we were saying. I should get a piece of like manila construction paper and stick the cotton candy all over it and then tell people it's insulation and then start eating it. Uh-oh, do I not know somebody? Ka, ka, I can't even pronounce that. Who is that? Yeah, that's tough. Alexander. Yeah, that's not easy. Not easy at all. What? Pringles? Um, Baconator Pringles. Well, I know Pringles. They have like 1,000 flavors. It's hard to keep up, but I didn't know they had that. Well, well, well. Baconator Pringles. That's another one, Harry, is Pringles. They have like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of strange flavors. Um, we might have to think about that for our taste test collab. Thanks for that, Jay Marie. I did not know that. Yeah, that's funny. It's probably the same. Well, hello, Samantha. Glad you're watching. This is, if you don't know, this is Joey, and this is Enoch. And I believe I get Bill mixed up with Stash Larry. I think, Bill, you're in Indiana, right? Because I joked about stopping by your warehouse and picking a picker and buying some of your stock because my parents live close to you. I get my pickers mixed up because there's Larry and there's Bill Stoner. Pretty sure Bill's in Indiana. Oh, Cameron. Okay, I was saying I don't know who you're talking about. I'm trying to learn names. Yeah, it's funny. Are you familiar with the Pringles lawsuit in the United Kingdom? That's interesting to Google, um, because the United Kingdom, I think, like the United States, they don't have sales tax on food. How did that story go? I don't remember. Something to do with the fact that Pringles is not a food, it's a food product. You'd have to Google it. And there was like this big legal battle about whether or not Pringles was actually food or not. It's pretty funny. That's awesome, Noel. I saw your sales on Instagram. I had one sale today. What was it? Yesterday I sold 2 cassettes. That's a bolo. Used cassettes from the 1970s and 80s, classic rock. They will sell. What did I sell today? Do I have to check? I gotta check. I'm gonna get way behind in the chat. Somebody liked my picture. What did I sell? So if you don't know, oh yeah, HO deck bridge, Atlas brand, HO gauge train deck bridge, new in the box, old stock, 20 bucks. Yeah, so HO gauge trains, buildings, bridges, especially if it's new in the box, new old stock, it's usually sell pretty good. But yeah, Noel does fantastic. If you don't know, I think Noel just hit over 500 subs. She's got a great channel. She is the queen of sourcing for free. You can't beat the cost of goods of free, and she is fantastic at that. Makes great money. And new resellers will frequently say, "I'm afraid to tell people I'm a reseller. I don't tell people I'm a reseller." They try to be stealth like a spy and go to these garage sales and thrift stores. I'm the opposite. I'm like Noelle. I tell everybody. I tell friends, family, neighbors that I'm a reseller, that I sell on Amazon, eBay, Mercari, all that kind of stuff. You would be amazed how many people will bring you free stuff. My mother-in-law does it all the time. She gives me free stuff all the time. Says, "Here, you want this? You could sell it on eBay." And I think the situation's the same with Noelle. She either has stuff already, or she inherited stuff, or people just give it to her for free because they just don't want it. I have people do that all the time. I get stuff for free all the time. These trains, bridges, HO gauge train bridges I just put on Instagram, I got those for free. A friend of mine just gave them to me. All right, I gotta get caught up. Da, 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 da. Yeah, that's too bad. Da, 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 da. Whoa, whoa, this chat's flying. Oh my gosh, you guys. I hope nobody popped in the last half hour. You're showing your age, Bill. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, the stuff they don't make anymore. Yeah, people like that stuff. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Noelle has got a sharp eye too. I would love to take her to an estate sale around here in Michigan with me. Because 4 eyes are better than two. And that's just the thing. That's sometimes it's an instinct. You know, you can be taught bolos and what to look for, but some people just have that instinct where they can see something and they just know it has value. I think she's got that gift. We put our Christmas tree up the week before Thanksgiving. Lobster's here. Hello, Lobster. I haven't seen you in a long time. Welcome, welcome. This guy is super busy on Instagram. If you guys don't know the Thrifty Lobster, check him out on YouTube and Instagram. He's a great guy. Glad you're here. We're just chit-chatting bolos. I taste tested this fiberglass insulation. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. It's all right. Yeah, isn't that funny? I do that too. I'm at 13. I was at 1312, and then it shot up to 1340. I don't know why. And then it dipped to 1338. So yeah, I think it's YouTube is filtering, cleaning up everybody's channels, and I don't think it's all people unsubscribing. I think some of it is YouTube. Well, when you have heart palpitations, Richard, you have to learn to live without it. I don't buy that when people say, "Oh, I gotta have 20 cups of coffee or I can't function." That's BS. You can. I go down to 0 caffeine for 5 days, and I'm more awake and more alert than I've ever been before. So don't believe the gossip that you have to have caffeine or you can't function. Um, but if you can tolerate it, go for it. I can't tolerate it anymore. My heart won't do it. So I have a little bit, maybe 50 milligrams a day is the max. But you can do it. You can do it, Richard. Cut it down and see if you feel better. Bye, Dawn and Mary. Da, 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 da. She's probably already gone. I'm so far behind. That is no well. Yeah, I think it's YouTube scrubbing. Oh, you like those? All right. I like the hot and spicy Cheez-Its. Man, I gotta get caught up. People are leaving. People are coming in. Yeah, Bill, that's right. Yeah, that's where my family's at. The stupid Rona. Not to bring up the you know what virus, but I can't wait for that to be done. Because then when I stop down to see my parents, maybe I'll knock on your front door with a bag full of cash. Hey, Josh, welcome to my live stream. You've probably been here for an hour. I'm so far behind in the chat. Glad you're here. Talking about bolos, what's good. You probably already saw this. I'm so far behind. I did a taste test on the Dr. Pepper fiberglass insulation. Gave it a 6 out of 10. Not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Once you get to know so many people in the reselling community, it's easy to confuse people. Um, this is true confession time because I'm old. I've got brain injuries. Simply Dana and Emily Conway, I get them mixed up. I don't know why. And then Larry Stash and Bill Stoner, I get them mixed up. I don't know what it is. But yeah, I probably know 100 people in the reselling family, and it's getting to the point where I get people mixed up. Yeah, sweet, Louie. That's fine, Noel. You're in a different time zone, so you do what you got to do. Yeah, I know, Jay Marie. That's like a whole thing. It's like a food product, but it's not considered food. I still eat them, especially salt and vinegar. Yeah, I know. See you, Richard. If you're still here, have a good night. Yeah, I'm always finding them and selling them, but some of those flea market guys around here are getting wise. Um, Cassettes used to be a quarter, maybe 50 cents, and there was a guy last fall at a flea market. Led Zeppelin, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin. He wanted like $4 a cassette. I'm like, come on, man, really? No one's gonna pay that. But yeah, some of them are getting wise, and some aren't. Thrift stores don't care. They, 25 cents, 50 cents around here all day long. Ah, yeah, that's good to know. Who knows what they're made out of? I have no idea. Hey, Galaxy Seed. Oh, let me think now. Oh, I'm learning names. Don't tell me. I think it's Ryan. Let me think here. Let me pull up the email. 2 seconds, folks, because I hate getting names wrong. And I'm learning. Change accounts. Come on. Change. Oh, it won't pull up now. Oh, there it is. Okay. Yeah, Ryan. Of course it's Ryan. I knew that. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. We're just hanging out on a Friday night, sharing bolos with each other. We just talked about cassettes. I know you know music. I taste tested Dr. Pepper fiberglass insulation. Gave it a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. I wouldn't buy it again or eat it again, but it was okay. Yeah, we're just hanging out. People dropping bolos, talking about board games and all different food items. Me and Harry Hemstone are going to do taste test videos in the future of the most disgusting, weird, bizarre foods there is, because we have a stomach for that. Like ham flavored candy canes that Chuck brought up. We can do that. Not a problem. But I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I do too. I even have business cards too that say I pay cash for unwanted merchandise, and it's got my contact information. and then the back of the card is everything I buy. And I don't just hand them out to people, like say, "Hey, here you go." But if the conversation comes up, I'm on a private pick at like a hoarder house or a garage sale. It's the last day, and they're winding down. And I say, "What are you going to do with this stuff if it doesn't sell?" And they're like, "Oh, I don't know. I'll probably throw it away." Then I say, "Well, here's my card. If you want, I can come back after the garage sale's over and buy some of this stuff." So yeah, I even have business cards and give those out to people. Da, 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 da. My cousin is still here. Yeah, grandparents are awesome. I'm a grandfather. I love giving my adult kids and my grandkids free stuff. I just give away free stuff all the time. But yeah, grandparents are a great source. They just love to purge and get rid of stuff. And if they know you're a reseller, you probably be the first one they give it to. Poor Harry. Right, I know. Some people I think are shy, but Noelle's right. Anything, if you're a bus driver, if you're a school teacher, you're a brain surgeon, if you are hesitant to tell people what you do, you probably shouldn't be doing it. There's something wrong. But there's nothing wrong with being a reseller. I mean, Walmart's the biggest reseller in the world. So that's what makes the world go round is reselling. So yeah, I think it's just shyness. People just don't want to tell. But opportunities will come knocking. I've been a reseller since I was in the third grade, but reseller on eBay since 2002. I've never once had anybody give me a negative response and say, "What? That's unethical. That's wrong. Why do you do that?" Never had anybody do that. Now, I know other people have had that experience. I've never had that experience. Yeah, that's definitely not seasonal at all. We're in Q4. Christmas is coming up. That's true for some items, but vintage collectibles sell year round. Doesn't matter what quarter we're in. Hello, yeah. You're probably just impressed I remembered your first name. It normally takes me like 6 months to remember someone's first name. And then Marie Perlette, I had to ask her to help me with the pronunciation of her last name, and she was kind enough to do that. It took me about 6 months to get the pronunciation right. And that is, oh my gosh, did I forget? Lynn? Ah, man, I think I forgot your name already. There's a Sue in here. She's gone. Yeah, I think that's Lynn. Oh man, could you imagine? We would get thrown out. If me, Harry Humstone, and Noel showed up at an estate sale, all three of us together at the same time, we would be so crazy, we would probably get kicked out. Gary, what's happening? I'm just hanging out on a Friday night, sharing bolos. People are dropping bolos in the chat. We're just having a good time. I did a taste test, Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Gave it a 6 out of 10. Not bad. If you don't know Gary, he's got a fantastic YouTube channel, also YouTube live auctions. So if you want to source from home, you can't leave home, or you don't know how, or you don't want to because of the public health emergency, YouTube live auctions are a fantastic way to source. I've got 2 lots coming from Mr. Buys a Lot. They should be here Tuesday. I've got 2 lots coming from Bluegrass Pickers auction for Jennifer Hayes. That should be coming soon. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of money, but that's a great way to source from home. You don't even have to leave your house. I gotta get caught up. This is so bad. Yeah, they probably got a little bit of everything, Chuck. Who knows? They taste good. They taste good. So, and I love salt and vinegar chips too. I'm gonna blast through these. Probably gonna skip the hello ones. Yeah, she's fantastic. She's got great bolos, great content. Yeah, you're probably already gone, but Jason, thanks for stopping in. Yeah, I haven't seen Lobster in a while. That's cool that he popped in. Yeah, I have to have a little bit of caffeine every day because I get the bad caffeine headaches. So I can't go cold turkey. But you know, that you guys don't even care. But yeah, I have a teeny bit every day just to avoid the headaches. Bye, Chuck, if you're still here. Thanks for stopping in. Noelle has a heart of stone, so she just chugs the coffee all day. She don't care. Yeah. I mean, if you can tolerate it, go for it. You know, I hope everybody does that. But when you start having a pulse of 220 and high blood pressure, yeah, it's time to cut back. But if you don't have to cut back, go for it. La la la, da da da. People saying hi. Da, da, da. Here we go. Hello, hello. Welcome to my live stream. What time is it? 9:45. Yeah, I'm just doing a taste test of Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Gave it a 6 out of 10. Dropping bolos, people sharing what sold. Glad you're here. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, yeah. We call that the brain tickle, Harry. It's like it's weird. It's not painful, but it's not good either. But yeah, it's the most accurate test you can do. Um, so yeah, brain tickles. Nobody likes them. Yeah, 6 out of 10. You know, they're tolerable. I wouldn't buy them again. Da, 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 da. Yeah, we got Bill Stoner here. We got the lobster here. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my gosh, am I really this far behind? No way. I am. Cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip some. Yeah, I'm always, you know, I put them in lots of 2, lots of 4, lots of 6. It's hard to tell what is. I'm so far behind in the chat, Ryan. I don't even know what you're referring to. Other than, is it because I got your name right? Man, I'm so far behind. I love a good quiz. Oh my gosh. I know it because you told me. Is it Chris? Yeah, I'm trying. Louis, do you know Ryan? Or are you just being your natural friendly self? Yeah, I know, Gary. I'm so far behind. You know, in StreamYard, it looks like you're almost caught up, and I'm like way, way behind. Yeah, Jay Marie, I ordered some of those too. I'll be doing a taste test of those. Wow. Yeah, Noel's got the great, great free sourcing. Yeah, I've got business cards too. That's an idea, you know, once estate sales warm up. I mean, we have like 2 tomorrow in the entire West Michigan area. It's sad, but yeah, I'm thinking of, you know, establishing relationships with estate sale companies, go on the last day, and give them my card. It's not a bad idea. I'm not full time though, so I don't want to overwhelm myself and get all these opportunities, but that's a great idea. Nice. Really? That is incredible. Yeah, that's awesome. If you haven't seen Josh's channel, he's got a great YouTube channel too. Um, Great sourcing. He gets all kinds of stuff. He's kind of like me. He sources just a little bit of everything. But yeah, check out Josh's channel. Da, 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 da. Wow. Yeah, I know. It's funny, isn't it? Yeah. I sell women's clothing too, Josh. I sell just about anything I can. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I gave you a shout out like an hour ago. I'm so far behind in the chat. Yeah, I bought some online. They're on their way. Da, da, da. I'm getting caught up. I'm getting caught up. Oh wow. Yeah, that's another thing too, is if people know you, they just bring you stuff. Yeah, lobster's still here. Yeah, awesome. People leaving, that's okay. I probably go to 11 o'clock just because I'm just hanging out, chit-chatting with the fam, the reseller fam. Yeah, thanks for that. Hit that thumbs up, guys, if you haven't already. Oh, 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 no, do not put person in timeout. Man, you gotta be careful with this StreamYard. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We got some Australian friends in the reselling community, that's for sure. Your name is West. Uh, Same as the Golden Finger Picker. I don't know that guy. I've seen him, but I don't know his name either. I'm learning. I'm trying. There's so many people. Da, da, da. Oh, cool. Thanks. Tell her thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. I try to mix a little entertainment with education in my videos. Um, some people don't like that. Some people do. But yeah, that's cool. Thank you. Uh, da, 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 da. You can still see your comments. Chad. Chad. Yeah, you're welcome. Welcome, Josh. I'm trying to watch other people's channels. It's, the most valuable commodity in life is time. But yeah, I get out there and watch Josh's and watch other people's channels. Try to mix it up as best as I can. Yeah, and anybody with a wrench, like Gary, feel free to drop links too for me because there's no way I can do that and keep up. Yeah, I know. If you guys missed it, Joey here, oops, sorry, man. Sorry about that. I didn't know you were that close to me. The Joey here modeled a bra for me. That's a couple videos back. You have to go check that out. You guys are cracking me up. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, I'm almost caught up now. I keep saying that, but I really am. Yeah, thanks, Gary, for dropping links. I appreciate that. Yeah, me and Mrs. Midwest went shopping at Big Lots just a few days ago. We got a ton of weird stuff. Jennifer Hayes, welcome, welcome. I'm just hanging out in the live stream, dropping bolos, people sharing what sells, what doesn't sell. I did a taste test of this Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Gave it a 6 out of 10. It's going to be a new theme, I think. Harry Humstone and I are going to be taste testing the weird and strange foods and candies just to kind of mix things up a little bit, but glad you're here. Jennifer also has a fantastic YouTube channel. If you guys haven't checked that out, check out her channel. Really great information over there. And I love learning new things. I believe Jennifer is very good with jewelry. So if you want to learn a new topic, some people really specialize in one subject, like Harry Humstone is into fine china and teacups, Coleman lanterns, glass insulators, Hot Wheels. So if you want to learn a niche or a subject, there's a lot of YouTube content creators that are very smart. Da, da, da. Da, da, da. Is it Chad, really? Mm-hmm. Oh, 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 oh. Here we go. Here we go. People saying hi. I'm going to skip over the hellos. Yeah, that's okay. I mean, like Peter, the Craigslist hunter, his production value is minimal, and he's got 175,000 subscribers. So it's about the content, and I do I try to fancy mine up with sound effects and things like that. Not a problem at all. But yeah, if you don't know Taco Stacks, he's probably got 250,000 subscribers, and he doesn't have anything other than an intro. That's it. Da, da, da. And Sue is still here. I believe your name is Sue. Still here. Thank you. Thank you. Da, 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 da. Dropping links. I'm going to skip the links. Yeah, he's probably the first reseller I ever watched on YouTube. Look at this, guys. I am caught up in the chat. All I have to do is look away for 5 seconds and I get way, way, way behind. Let's see. Let's see here. I'm going to close some tabs. Where did my cursor go? Close that one. Close that one. I'm going to try to open YouTube. Go there. Go there. View on YouTube. Continue to YouTube. Mute the sound. Got 22 watching. That's pretty awesome. Close that one. All right. So now I got YouTube and StreamYard open. Fantastic. Go. 23. This is crazy. You guys are awesome hanging out with me. I'm far behind again. Yeah, that's the thing, Ryan. I don't mind editing video. Some people absolutely hate it. I don't. I love editing video. I love playing with transitions, sound effects, just seeing what's in there. I actually enjoy it. And I know some people don't, but I find it very relaxing. Takes me about 2 hours to edit a 15-minute video, and I don't mind that at all. I think it's kind of cool. Da-da-da. 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 What? All right, let me go to the YouTube tab. I gotta find Noelle. Ba, 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 ba. Where is she? Yeah, my eyes are like playing tricks on me. I don't have my readers on. Bill Stoner. Boom. Where are you, Noelle? Wendy. Boom. Farm girl, there you are. I'm gonna give you a 5-pound sledge. Boom. All right. Da, 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 da. Noelle's got a 5-pound sledgehammer. You better behave. Da, da, da. Nice. Da, da, da. Yeah, you guys subscribe. We got some great content creators. Sorry if I don't shout. Let's see if you see chat. Okay. How did I remember that last time? Gately Pickers chat. I use mnemonic devices to remember people's first names. I'm looking at your avatar. Okay, I'm gonna work on that. Try to remember that, Chad. Da, da, da. Yeah, Jennifer's great at dropping links. Yeah, you guys could drop a dad joke in the chat and see how long it takes me to find it. Yeah, that's Ryan's channel there. Check him out. He's got a great channel. Wow, I could never do that. You guys are cracking me up. Anybody ever use the free music from YouTube? That's a thing that some people do on Nanotink Treasures, some other YouTube content creators, they have a very quiet background free music playing while they're talking or narrating. I tried it on one video and all the feedback was that they hated it. So, I don't know if it's the combination of what I was saying and the music. Um, Kelly Hustle, I think he changed his name. He has this very quiet hip hoppy type of free music in the background. It works for some channels and some videos. Apparently for mine, it did not work, so I never did it again. Yeah, that's all you really need, Josh. Marie Perlet link. Oh, now I'm behind again. You guys are so fast. Yeah. If I can remember your name, then you get a wrench. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Mm. You guys can type faster than I can read. Oh, really? I haven't had any problem today. It's slow. Instagram sometimes is really slow and wonky, but I haven't had any real problems. Yeah. So Ryan, from what I've researched back in the olden days is beta was a higher quality, and even TV stations for a long time used beta. Let me know if that's true. Hello. I don't have my reading glasses on. I'm going to call you Mimi. Let me know if that's your name, but welcome to my live stream. Glad you're here. We're talking Bolos. I did a Dr. Pepper cotton candy taste test, gave it a 6 out of 10. Not bad, but glad you're here. Just staying live to probably till 11. Love seeing new people in the chat. And I apologize if you're not new and I say you're new, because I screw that up too. Yeah, Noelle's easy to remember, and she has her name in her YouTube name. Here's a dad joke I listed on eBay. I can't click it, Louie. I'll have to do it in the replay because I'll fall far behind. Yeah, you do a good job, Josh. That sounds like me. Oh, do you? Okay. And it works for you? You don't get negative comments? That's pretty cool. I did once. I probably won't do it again. Yeah, Noelle's doing a great job. All you guys are. Man. Oh, here we go. I think, yeah. 22 in the chat. See, that tells you I can't handle 22 in the chat. My par is probably 10. It's in YouTube Studio, Gary. So when you're on the YouTube website, you go to YouTube Studio to manage your videos, and there's a tab somewhere in there, and they have a whole library of music that you can download for free. And it's not bad. It's pretty good. No lyrics. It's just like background music. Catching up, catching up. You guys are fantastic. Oh, really? That's cool. I keep kicking myself. I was at an estate sale last year, 2019, probably July, and they had a Betamax machine player recorder, like a VCR. It was 35 bucks. I didn't have time to plug it in and test it and all that stuff, and I left it behind. I didn't buy it. 35 bucks is kind of a gamble if it doesn't work. I mean, even if you plug it in and it turns on, it doesn't mean it works. So I passed on it, let it go. And it wasn't a famous brand. It was kind of a knockoff brand. Your name is Faith. Okay, well, very good. How did you get your YouTube name? Mini Mimi Thrifter. There's probably a story behind that. But nice to know that your name is Faith. Welcome, welcome. Miss Jen, I left you a message on Instagram tonight. Did you get the package from Dave yet? I think it went out. No, you know what happened? It's right here. Oh. This is the package for Jennifer Hayes because I can't get my printer to work. So I couldn't print a label yet. I'm going to work on that tomorrow. It's a Wi-Fi laser, black and white. And I'm going to have to hook up the USB because it won't pick up the Wi-Fi signal anymore. And of course, it happened today, so I couldn't print out any shipping labels. So I got to get that fixed tomorrow, but it will go out tomorrow. Yeah, that's what I figured. There was like a whole war between VHS and Beta. Um, and I thought I remembered that when I was a kid. I'm so old. I remember video stores back in like 1979, 1980 that you could rent Beta and VHS at the same time. They had them side by side. Very short time period. But yeah, from what I heard, the quality was so much better. Um, but they were just bigger and bulkier, which is who cares, you know? I'm gonna vote one, Louis. I'm staying home to list. I'm a listing freak tomorrow. I'm not sourcing anymore. I sourced online with all these auctions, so I'm not sourcing. That's just me. I gotta fix my printer, and I gotta list. Yeah, I don't remember what I had. Yeah, Max Guy Dave was my first YouTube name. Oh yeah, Noel is killing it. Yeah, Gary is, what's crazy is like Gary and Victoria Adventures in Reselling, they have tons of views and watch hours, and I can't believe they're not 1,000. As soon as you hit that 1,000 and Victoria hits that 1,000, you guys are just gonna skyrocket. Da, 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 da. Mhm. People saying hello. I'm gonna skip the hellos and the smiley faces. Uh, nice, thank you, Bill. Yeah, very reliable, very trustworthy. I've never had a problem with the YouTube auction. I participate in maybe 6 different YouTube live auctions. Never had an issue ever. Very ethical people. Yeah, there you go, Noel. You're gonna grow. Amy Watson, welcome to my live stream. Haven't seen you before, but I'm glad you're here. We're talking about bolos, what sells. I did a taste test, Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Gave it a 6 out of 10. Just hanging out, saying hi to the YouTube family, but glad you're here. I usually go live every Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 8 to 9. And tonight's Friday. It's just a random go live. Yeah, Gary's got a great channel. Yeah, that's the thing too, is I think YouTube is just getting smarter and smarter and smarter. And or it could be a glitch too. I don't know. I've been unsubbed before to other people's channels. It's kind of annoying. All right. Thanks for dropping that, Louie. Yeah. Yeah, check out Noelle. She's got a lot of information. Noelle sells a lot of things that people pass up. I think she says that in her videos. Um, you can go to an estate sale and people are looking for the Queen Anne furniture and, the Mona Lisas and all that. The antique dealers going, the first day, the first 5 minutes. I go the last day. And like Noel, I am shocked at the things people leave behind and don't buy. Afghans and vintage clothing and all that kind of stuff. It's just amazing what people pass up. And like I said, Noel's got a sharp eye for stuff like that. Do you remember, Jennifer, during Bluegrass Pickers auction, um, Noel won mine, and then she said to send it to you instead? So that's what I'm sending. It's the bar soap and the jewelry and the lapel pins and the coffee cup with the angel on it and all that stuff. She said to send it to you, and then I said I didn't have your address, and then you reminded me that I do, so I got your address through Instagram, I believe, private messages. So that's going out to you either Saturday or Monday. Oh, let's see. I'm short. My grandkids call me Mimi, and oh, that's awesome. That makes total sense. Ooh, wow. All right, time to get serious, Dave. Yeah, I actually have a Sony camcorder in VHS-C. Um, I'm torn between keeping it to test tapes with or selling it. I don't know. Oh, really? That's weird, Bill. Oh, okay. Yeah, because of Christmas. Yeah, there was I remember back in the day. See, I talk so much and tell stories. That's why I get behind in the chat. But um in Grand Rapids, Michigan, 28th Street, there was one video store. I think it was called the Video Store. And you had to pay for an annual membership, $75 a year just to rent. And I think it was $5 or $6 a night to rent one movie. And it was the only one around. There was no Blockbuster, didn't exist yet. It was a mom and pop store, lots of security. People didn't know what it was because most people didn't own a VCR or a Beta machine. And I remember going in there one time just looking around, and I was just amazed that you could bring a movie home and watch it whenever you wanted to. Because back in the 70s, you were beholden to whatever was shown on television. And if you missed it, you never saw it again, or you had to wait a year. Yeah. You're back. I'm so I remember all the videos. Are you mocking me or are you saying the same thing as me? You're not as old as me, Don. You're like 20 years younger than me. I don't, yeah. Are you just repeating what I said? Because there's no way you're old enough to remember that. You're a youngin'. Yeah, Noelle is great. Thanks for coming back, Don. I appreciate that. Yeah, because Bill, you've got enough inventory to last you for years. So you don't need to source. Don't feel bad. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I still have my Blockbuster membership card here. I don't know why. Yeah, Lonnie Garage Flips. He sourced about 50 Laserdisc movies. I was thinking of buying just one to hang it on the wall back here, just for giggles. But yeah, people still use those. Oh wow. I hope that doesn't come our way. You're in Wisconsin, Josh? Yeah, don't send it this way. Don, I didn't know it was your birthday. Happy birthday. Da, 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 da. Yeah. Da, da. Nice. Yeah, I'd like to buy one just to hang it on the wall. Something cool. I don't know, like a Star Wars or Pink Floyd's The Wall or something like that, and just frame it up and hang it. That'd be kind of cool. Skipping over some comments because I'm never going to catch up. Yeah, you're welcome, Gary. I know some new resellers are a little reluctant to source from YouTube live auctions or YouTube wholesale lots because we don't technically know each other. But I always tell people in my videos, I never had a bad experience. Yeah. I don't know if lobster's pulling my leg or not. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I thought I was going nuts. Yeah, I don't often go live on Fridays. Yeah, I go live every Sunday night, and then every once in a while, I'll pick up a Friday. Staying home because of the Rona. That's what I'm looking forward to. Yeah, usually the weather is so terrible here in Michigan. We have ice storms and blizzards, and being out driving, visiting distant relatives, not my favorite thing to do. White knuckle driving down the highways at 20 miles an hour. Um, so yeah, it sounds a little warped, but I'm kind of looking forward to staying home this year. Having a day off, yeah. Da, 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 da. Whoa, oh my gosh. I really thought I was caught up, and I'm not. Oh, let's see. Yeah, some of them too are like 50% off. I had one estate sale, it was 75% off everything the last day, but you don't see that much anymore around here, about 50% off though. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Yeah, and these people that live in warm weather states make me jealous. Texas and Florida, you guys can source almost year round. That must be awesome. Really? Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're just hanging out, chit-chatting. People are dropping bolos. Noel's dropping bolos. Everybody is sharing their knowledge, which is really great. Thank you, Gary. Yeah, I think about all the things I sold back in the 80s. My mom had garage sales when I turned 18, 1984, and she's like, "Clean out your room." Not really, but toys I'd saved since my childhood, and we sold them for a quarter or 50 cents. $6 Million Man lunch boxes and GI Joes, and we just blew them out for 50 cents, 25 cents. Of course, nobody thought they were worth anything back then. Yeah, I'm so far behind, Don. I don't even know what you're talking about. Uh, da, 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 da. I have to go back and watch the replay. Oh, is Mary here too? She might be. No, you send me an invoice, Noel. I'll buy one from you. You have a whole crate full? I'll send you my I'll send you my PayPal email, and then you can invoice me. Yeah, everything Wisconsin has comes over the lake and hits Michigan. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I do that. I get that from Dee flipping particles. Her lives at noon, when she did those, she used to go ba 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 ba. It's just it's like a calming thing. It's kind of like tapping your toe, and I don't know what it is. It's just I don't know, a nervous habit. But I picked it up from Dee. Wow, that's cool, Bill. Okay, now I'm gonna skip the hellos and the happy birthdays, otherwise I'm never gonna get caught up. Yeah, I did too. I thought they were really cool. I mean, it's low tech, but I think all the art that went into those, just like an LP record, was pretty impressive. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody cares about that. Da-da-da-da. Oh, man. StreamYard really makes you think you're caught up and you're not. I'm getting there, guys. Yeah, I don't know who you are. Da-da-da-da. Yeah, especially when you get passed by a semi and you get the whiteout for like 15 seconds and you can't see. Yeah, I have enough stock, Chuck. I'm like a squirrel. I can list every day for 3 months. So, yeah, I'm prepared in case the weather turns bad. Oh, let's see. I think that's Gina, if I got your name right. Da, 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 da. Hello. Yeah, I think it's Gina. I'm trying to learn names. Welcome, welcome. She's a regular. Glad you're here. Da, da. Um, I think I keep saying I need 1,000. That was kind of a fib. I was like 2840, 2870. I might be 2,900 now. Um, I don't know. I have to check. Yeah, sounds good, Jennifer. I'll let you be in charge of that. Uh, my name's Dave. I do live streams every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Friday night is this is just a fluke. Really? That would be awesome. Yeah, anytime you go to an estate sale, semi-famous band members of any kind, yeah, that would be really cool. Uh, no, okay, Noelle's serious now because she's typing in all caps. Don't mess with Noelle. I'm telling you guys. She has a 5-pound sledge and she won't take no for an answer. You'll send me your address and you will get one for free for being who got them for free. Okay, okay, fine. I'll send you both. I'll send you my address and my PayPal email, and I'll let you decide what to do. But you can send me an invoice. But if you insist, I'll send it to you. I don't know what that is. Da, 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 da. Where am I? Right about here. Oh, really? I thought you were kidding. All right, well, I'll have to look into that. I think you told me your name. I only list on Saturdays about 10 to 15 items. I'm just too busy during the week. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I like fresh trees. Oh, cool. I know. I'm a slow learner. I'm a very slow learner. All right, I am officially caught up. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, Friday nights can get a little wild, especially after 10 p.m. You never know what's going to happen. You don't know who's going to pop in. You got new people, different people calling you babe. When you're 54 years old, you're not a babe. I'm actually eating this stuff. If you're new to the chat, this is Dr. Pepper flavored cotton candy. If you just got here, I give it a 6 out of 10. I think Gina didn't see this. That's not bad. I mean, if you're starving. Okay, so Blockbuster membership cards. Really? That ship's pretty cheap. I'll have to dig that out. I almost threw it away. Sweet, I love Hawaii. I lived in Hawaii for a bit myself. Oh my gosh, could you imagine? Could you imagine living in California? I only know, I think Gary lives in California. I don't know too many resellers that live there, but could you imagine a celebrity estate sale? That would be just wild. Hmm. Oh, really? Okay. That's a good idea. Yeah, we have a fake tree. We put it up like the week before Thanksgiving. Wow. Yeah, we got a bunch of trolls tonight. I don't know why. But we got a lot of hammers in the chat, so you guys feel free to block and ban anybody you want. Usually happens late at night. That's okay. I don't mind. What part of Hawaii? Yeah, can you imagine sourcing in Hawaii or California or New York City? Um, I know Krillin lives in New York City, Long Island, and he does fantastic. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Jennifer. Jason is in the chat. Welcome, welcome. You missed it. I did taste testing Dr. Pepper cotton candy. Gave it a 6 out of 10. Not bad. And then, subconsciously I've been snacking on it and eating it. But it's all right. Me and Harry Humstone are going to do taste test collab videos soon of crazy candy and food. I think that ought to be funny. Mm-hmm. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I mean the replay's not that exciting, but it's good. I mean it wasn't bad. I've got some bad food coming, some crazy candy canes I ordered. I'll be doing a taste test on that. That ought to be funny. This is like, it's all right. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Don. Yeah, we got I don't know, some guy with 50 different accounts coming in. That's fine. We just keep blocking them. It's harmless. Yeah, there you go, Wendy. That'll be an upcoming trivia question. What did I taste test? Yeah, that's awesome. I have a Hard Rock Cafe t-shirt from Washington, D.C. that I bought. It's my personal shirt from the year 2000, but I think it's too tattered to sell. It's kind of worn out. Yeah, well, one's a secret, but yeah, macaroni and cheese flavored candy cane and ham flavored candy cane, and then the third one I'm gonna keep a secret. That's even worse than those. Let's see, 10:30. I don't know what that is. Because it's funny. People like to watch you eat weird stuff. And I can tolerate weird food. It doesn't bother me at all. You can pack it in dry ice, Noel? Da, da. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that ought to be awesome. Yeah, if you could get some provenance and prove who that is when you go to resell, that should do really, really well. There was somebody, I can't remember who, there was a reseller that sourced a bunch of clothing. Might have been Lonnie Garage Flips of somebody that was the costume designer for Broadway plays, and they kept a bunch of stuff, and then he sourced it and sold it, made really good money. Yeah. Uh, yeah, it's late night crowd. Friday nights, people get bored. I had a flash mob of a terrorist group one time. That was easier to deal with. Oh, really? Yeah, they said here in Michigan it's supposed to get up into like the low 50s next week, which is crazy. Yeah, no kidding. From what I read, there was about 60 minted. I don't know if that we'll ever find one again, but maybe. Really? That's sweet. Yeah, they do. Even if it's only 5 seconds, it still counts. Ah. Yeah, were you here, Don, about 2 weeks ago when that terrorist group came in, like a flash mob into my live? That was interesting. Fine bunch of fellows. They kept me busy for like 3 minutes and then they just moved on to somebody else. Let's see what we got here. Man, we still got 23. This is crazy. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm sure people are in and out and coming and going, and that's cool. Yeah, those are unfortunately pretty common. They're only worth a couple bucks maybe. Um, they're interesting. It's a nice piece of history. So are the bronze pennies and the silver nickels, all during World War II. Those are kind of interesting history. Yeah, Jennifer. Yeah, you would have liked it. It was strange. They were promoting I'm not gonna promote it, but a particular terrorist group in Africa, and they like 12 of them popped in all at the same time. And I don't think my viewers really knew what was going on. I had to ban them all myself, but yeah, it was harmless. They just came in and were promoting this group, saying they were freedom fighters. They're not really terrorists. Blah blah blah. I'm like, whatever. Ban, 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 ban. And yeah, it's just like a flash mob. It's harmless, but it was funny. Yeah, you were there. Okay. Yeah, it was strange. I've never seen that before. I've seen like 13-year-olds. They did that to Harry Humstone one time, and they come in and act silly and say dumb things, and they even get defensive, like, "Hey, we're not doing any harm." It's like whatever, and then keep it PG, and then they leave. No big deal. But this was different. It wasn't like a roving band of 13-year-olds. It was a terrorist group. I've never seen that before. Yeah, that's cool. That would be a real fun place to pick. Yeah, that's a good investment, Noel. Better than the stock market. Da, 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 da. Yeah, um, I had the first year, 1986. If you're talking about those, I don't know if you're talking about the half dollars or the commemorative silver dollars that are current, but I had the first one, 1986, and I was stupid and I sold it on eBay. Da, 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 da. I've tried that, Jason, and it didn't work. I don't know why. I downloaded the app, put in the zip code, started scanning stuff, and like only 1 out of 10 items would actually scan a price. It was really weird. It's like the store I was at wasn't set up for the app or something. But I've heard of that, and that is a good thing if it works. Yeah, I have a couple Nazi coins too. I have like World War II era. I have a huge coin collection, but then I have like World War II era coins, some German stamps, postage stamps, and coins my cousin gave to me. Yeah, you're testing my knowledge now, Noel. Yeah, no kidding. My phone is so full that I don't have any memory left on my phone. I can't even download any more apps. Whoops, did I jump? Da, da, da. Yeah, I should. Do they have a theme song? I don't know. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. So there's actually, if you guys don't know, there's a whole group of YouTubers like us, like we're resellers. They're called coin roll searchers or coin roll hunters, and they have live videos and they'll go to a bank and get like 50 or 100 rolls of half dollars and quarters, and they'll slit them open and go through them looking for silver, and if they don't, they just chuck them in a bucket, and they just go through all these rolls, and if they find one, they show it to the camera. These people have like 50,000 subscribers, 100,000 subscribers, and they're called coin roll hunters. I mean, there's a YouTube channel for everything. Oh, let's see. Penny. Yep, I've heard of that. I watch a iron of them. I watch a few of them. Yeah, they got some good technology. One guy has multiple cameras. He's got one on him, one on the desk. Got some plugins on his YouTube channel. I don't know how he does it, but there's one guy out there. It's a very high tech guy. Yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, I'm so old. I did that back in the day. I mean, you're tired of hearing how old I am, but yeah, when I was a kid, you would get change from the grocery store and you quickly go through it and you'd see people go like this. I find Mercury dimes, Buffalo nickels just in spare change back in the 70s all the time. Oh, that's cool. Da, da, da. Yeah, I do too. I watch metal detecting videos. I watch my latest thing. I shouldn't give this away. Um, is sculpting. I'm gonna start doing that, sculpting clay. There's a guy that has got a fantastic channel, and there's a bunch of those too. But I used to do that, and I'm gonna get back into it because I didn't know there was polymer clay now. It's like artificial synthetic clay, and it doesn't dry out. You don't have to keep it in a bag or anything like that. You can just let it sit out for weeks and it never gets hard. But you can bake it in your oven at 275. You don't have to put it in a kiln and fire it like natural, rare, or not rare, but natural earth clay. It works like real clay. So I've been watching this guy that teaches you how to do it, and he's fantastic. I'm like, That's awesome. So I'm gonna get back into that again, sculpting clay figures and sculptures. So probably gonna have to tone down my reselling a little bit if I pick up that hobby. Da-da-da. Yeah, I watch that too, Jennifer. Like, I watch uh, documentaries and yeah, like history stuff like that. I like that too. Really, that's awesome. I just sold a coin for my father-in-law. Fishing channels. Yep. There's a story. If I tell the story, I'll never get caught up in the chat. But my father-in-law gave me a 1798 large cent. I sold it for him. Sold for $100 on Macari. Um, and he got that at a laundromat sitting on top of a gumball machine. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, there we go. Wow, that's cool. Very, very generous and very cool. Yeah. I watch ghost hunting videos. I learn a lot. I should have my first. Yeah. Don, have you seen Troy Mountain Man Treasure, where he went to a haunted prison and brought his GoPro and a flashlight and all that and made a video of it? If you haven't seen that, you have to check that out. You won't be able to sleep after watching that. Emily Conway, welcome, welcome. Let me check here. Let's see. I'm going to my YouTube tab. Boom. Yep. Just to let you know, Emily, we've got a army of trolls that popped in, so drop the ban hammer if you have to. Jennifer's doing a good job too. But I'm glad you're here. Welcome to my live stream. I taste tested Dr. Pepper cotton candy. I gave it a 6 out of 10. It's all right. I won't buy it again, but it's okay. I'm going to skip over the hellos and the smiley faces so I can get caught up. Oh, whoa, I'm not caught up. Oh, is it really? Awesome. Yeah, there's a guy I watch, Metal Detecting New York or Metal Detecting New York City. That guy. He's got about 50,000 subs. He's hilarious. I watch him. But I didn't know that, Lobster. I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I do too. I do a lot of repairs around the house watching YouTube videos. I fixed my electric dryer, watching a DIY video, fixing my car. Yeah, I love YouTube. Yeah, no kidding. You haven't seen it, Don? Oh my gosh. Mountain Man Treasure, if you're into ghosts, ghost hunting. Um, and I know Troy, he's not a scammer. He's straight up ethical guy, but just to give it away, um, he brings a flashlight and he sets it down in a prison cell and he's talking to a ghost, he thinks, because he heard a noise or whatever, and he said, if you're okay with me being here, turn the light off, and the flashlight goes off. And he says, if you want me to stay, turn it back on, and the flashlight comes back on. Just insane. Just insane. You have to check it out. Yeah, I do too. I watch a lot of stuff on YouTube, documentaries, all kinds of stuff. Magnet fishing, yeah, that's cool. A lot of people do that. Dropping links, saying hello. I'm gonna have to skip the hellos. Yeah, I know you will. Yeah, I have a chance to get those, Noel. I know a thrift store that's going out of business, 20% off the entire store, and they have boxes of maps, but I don't think they're that old. I think they're 70s, 80s, So I didn't buy them. So let me know what year your vintage road maps are, and where's the cutoff? Is it have to be older than like 75, older than 65 to have any value? Let me know, because I can get them for $1.50 a piece. Yeah, thanks for stopping. I appreciate it, Faith. Come back Sunday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Glad you were here. Yeah. Da-da-da. Yeah, I know. YouTube's got it all. Yeah, you have to. Don, watch it tonight at midnight with all the lights turned off. I dare you. Yeah, drop a link, Lobster, if you have a wrench, or Jennifer can of your metal detecting channel. I didn't even know you had that. Da, 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 da. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm humming the McDonald's song. It's a nervous habit. Yeah, that's all interesting stuff. I messed around with that. Multi-level marketing. That's why my first YouTube name was Max Guy Dave, because I was selling supplements. So I could bore you for hours on how I got sucked into that. Okay, that's good to know. Yeah, these are $1.50 a piece. I thought that was a little high. Um, so yeah, interesting. I'll probably have to pass on that unless they change the 20% off to 50% off or 75% off. Then I'll go back and see if they're still there. All right, Don, let me know how it goes. You got to turn the lights off though. Yeah, yeah. I'll have to let you know, Emily. It's pretty funny. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I know anybody that has cable other than my parents. 10:51. We'll go to 11 o'clock since you guys are hanging out here. 20 in the chat. I can't believe it. You guys are awesome. Thanks for stopping by, Emily. I appreciate it, and I loved your song last night. That was fantastical. But thanks for popping in. And Emily, I go live every Sunday at 8 p.m. I know there's an auction somewhere at the same time, but stop in Sunday if you can. All right, I am caught up again. Can you believe that? 8 minutes to go, and I'm caught up. Any questions? Drop them in the chat. I'd love to help people out. Yeah, Simply Dana too. Had a song too. That was great. Very creative people, artistic people. Yeah, I'm going to get back into sculpting again. So unfortunately, it's going to cut into my free time. So I'm going to have to clear off my desk here. And I'm just going to pare down my eBay store. I have like 355 listings. Bye, Emily. I'm probably going to reduce my listings from 355 to about 200 just to make my time more manageable and then get back into sculpting again. Yeah, you can make a whole video of that, Bill. If you have like, I don't know if you have night vision on your camera. I don't know if cameras even do that anymore, but that would be a good video, like a spooky video. He hasn't said anything. I was just saying at the beginning of this live stream that I bought this for myself. It's a wool hat. It's not cheap. It's like 80 bucks. But when I wear this to shovel snow, I have to take my winter coat off. Even if it's like 0 degrees or 5 degrees, this thing will trap all the heat. And yeah, I could walk to the North Pole and back if I had that hat on. That's how good it is. It works, I'm telling you. Yeah, and I don't care what I look like. You know, some people will snap these ear flaps up like this because they don't like the way it looks. I don't care what I look like. I'll go like that, snap it under my chin, and oh yeah, I mean you can do anything. First time I wore that, I had to take my gloves and my winter coat off to shovel snow because that's all you need is that. I've been known to shovel snow with shorts on before. Yeah, my cargo pants and my "What a Difference a Dave Makes" t-shirt. That's an image. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a channel for everything. For sure. Thanks for stopping in, Noel. I appreciate it. I will Instagram you a message because you're making me. Thanks for stopping by. And I'm live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's 4 p.m. your time, but stop in Sunday if you can. No, not just the hat. Are you kidding me? I would get in so much trouble. I have shoveled snow with shorts on, the cargo shorts that middle-aged men wear. I shouldn't say that because if young guys wear it, they're gonna get mad. But I've been known to shovel snow with shorts and a t-shirt and this hat because it works that good. Really? Are they in the box, Bill? I have two in the box that are super mega old. That's a scientific term. I think they're 1978 or 1979. New old stock in the box. I can't sell them. I marked the price down to $8 and they still don't move. What's your secret? Really? That's awesome. Yeah, I'll be a good luck charm. Yeah, I'll have to check that out, Bill. See what your secret is. And you're probably a connoisseur. You know the most valuable one, right? The very first one. I know which one it is. You probably do too. Wow, what happened to the chat? Boom. Wendy is still here or back. Glad you're here. We got about 4 minutes left. Oh, hi, Dana. We were just talking about you. What a great song you did last night. Yeah, I got about 4 minutes left. Not a problem. I don't normally go live on Fridays. This is just a fun little 8 to 11 just for the fun of it. But I'm glad you're here. Dana's got a great channel too. If you guys don't know Dana, check her YouTube channel out. She's fantastic. And that song you did was great. So if you want to see those songs, go to Bluegrass Picker's channel and watch the replay of the auction. You can see Emily's and Dana's songs for Jennifer. It was fantastic. That video will get a lot of replays, I bet. Yeah. No, I don't think anybody would believe a precious moment is cursed. You can try. Maybe you get some acrylic paint and paint their eyes black or something. Customize them. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I can't believe I'm this awake. I have this nervous tick or something. I don't know where I go. Da, 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 da. It just helps me think. I don't know why I do that. I should ask Dominic because he's a neuropsychologist. Maybe there's a term for it. There's no cure, but there might be a word. Who knows? Yeah, Dana, we were just talking about bolos and what people are selling and lots of knowledge. If you want, you can watch the replay. There's all kinds of good information from all kinds of resellers sharing what they've been selling, and I shared these Petoskey Stones. Oh boy! So this in Michigan, these are common. I got these for $1.25. These are Petoskey Stones. People polish these, and you can sell them unpolished or polished. Either way, it doesn't matter. But I got these for $1.25 each. And the bigger they are, the more valuable they are. But they have like these patterns, like coral patterns. I guess they are coral, or they were coral. We even have a city in Michigan, Petoskey, Michigan, where people go hunting for these at the beach. They're pretty big. They're bigger than a golf ball. I'm going to sell these as unpolished individually. Probably do pretty good. So that's a bolo. If you're wherever you might be sourcing, somebody has a box of rocks, see if they're Petoskey's, because they will sell good. Oh, yeah. Paint the eyes red. That's better. Most of them are in boxes. That's cool. Really? Sweet. Sales are awesome. Da, da, da. Ooh, whoa, oh. I picked up a... Yeah, I bet. That's cool. Yeah, I use, hey, Beth. I don't know why I thought you were here the whole time, but welcome. Yeah, I use YouTube as a podcast a lot. I'll bring up a YouTube channel and play it and listen as I'm packing orders or listing or whatever. Yeah, I kind of like turn my YouTube subscriptions into podcasts. So yeah, glad you've been listening. Awesome. Oh, sweet. That's good. I think it's Q4. Maybe that's why. But yeah, I might be good luck. Yeah, that's cool. All right, it's 11 o'clock, guys. My eyes are burning. I gotta get my contacts out. Time to go to sleep so I can get all this listing done tomorrow. I probably got at least 100 items, and I've got more coming in the mail next week. So I've got to get this stuff moving. Um, yeah. Wow. That's cool, Bill. That'll keep you busy, Bill. All right, guys. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. It's been steady, over 20 people in the stream. Hey, Anthony's here. Hey, Anthony, welcome to my live stream. I'm just getting ready to hang up. But yeah, if you guys haven't seen Anthony's channel, check him out. He's got a fantastic YouTube channel, drops knowledge bombs on everybody. And then watch the replay of the auction from last night. I think it went to midnight. I don't know. But the replay is fantastic. You can see Dana and Emily sing 2 songs. So that was fantastic. You're still here. Have a great weekend. Ryan, nice that you stopped by. I appreciate it. Sorry, Anthony. It's I'm calling it quits. It's 11 o'clock, but I'm glad you're here. Oh, no, don't block. Don't block. See, I'm getting tired. All right. Happy birthday to Dawn. Watch the ghost story. Yeah, you're welcome, Anthony. It was fantastical. Yeah, I'm hanging up. All right, guys. Sorry, Anthony. I'm cutting it off at 11, but I'm glad you're here. And thanks for hosting that auction, Anthony. I appreciate that. That was fantastic. But I got to go. Thanks for everybody for coming in. I am live Sunday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So come on back Sunday, and we'll see you next time.